It is Sunday. Time for Sunday morning coffee. I had to kind of squirrel away and get set up somewhere else today. We got house guests. My girlfriend, it sucks ass, but she's got to work today. But it's her birthday today. She's got her youngest daughter over, and her youngest daughter's best friend, and her older brother, the daughter's older brother. We've had a good weekend. My kids are running around doing their thing. We've got a full house, which I love. Me and my two hellions went up to the shop for a little while yesterday. Oh, let me see. Weekend review is this. I'm about done with the driver's side wheel arch, drop off, frame rot, everything on the Monte Carlo. I get in about half the time. I get in an hour early, so I work on the Monte, and I'll stay an hour or 3 late depending on what's going on and so forth. Wednesdays and Fridays I don't. I got my kids. I don't. Mashed out a Carlock car. Got one more about ready to go. I painted some motorcycle parts yesterday. Laid it out real good, but I put some runs in the clear. I gotta go up today, sand those out and polish them and get them sent down the road. Big project stuff. Let me see. I got the Mazda. I got the last video of the Mazda on here as we speak. So I'll go ahead and get that put together and posted. It went out. Everybody's happy. I think we had a headlight pop an hour or so after they picked it up, but past that. So one of my last videos up was let's get Street Rodder Kenny Miller a camera. I got some cool idea, or hey, that's neat. I got a dumb little wall hanging, curiosity, whatever. And my little 4-leaf clover I made with small block Chevy timing gear, 4 horseshoes, and a piece of rebar. It's not meant to be real fancy or snazzy. Oh, and a piece of 16 gauge sheet metal I cut up. Or was it 11? Thicker sheet metal. I'm proposing I would like to raffle that. I kind of chatted with Kenny a little bit about it, and I think the easiest way to run a raffle on that would be I need to get with the Street Rodder and get him to send 2 information. Sendo to him. When what is it, 16th? I said I'd post a video about it the 15th. I didn't, so here it is in Sunday morning coffee. We'll send everything off to Kenny. It'll be easier than trying to gather up the cash in Western Union or whatever. It's a waste of anything earned. How's that? I want to get with the Street Rodder and get everything just sent over to him. He can do a live drawing on his channel or whatever, film it. Drawing on his channel, and then I'll drop ship it straight out to whomever our lucky winner may be. So that's my proposal. That's what I'm working toward right now. I'm always making some weird little shit out of scraps. It pleases me. It brings out that 6-year-old child, and I have fun with it. But this one, I think it's a good cause. I want to see. Kenny makes a hell of a video. I want to see what he's going to do with a real camera that he can shoot stills and shoot video and everything all with ease, drop it on a computer, rearrange it, and do what he wants with it. He'll be able to set up shots. He'll be able to do a lot of different things if he gets a camera. I'm not proposing anything too outlandish, am I? He's in a spot just like the rest of us. Past that, the shop is moving along. We fell into a little bit of a slump this week, which sucks. But we just keep plugging away. We show up, we do our job, and we go home. We're not there yet. Not even close. Right now, I think it rates as an expensive hobby. It gets old. Oh shit, other news. What do we got going on, folks? I mean, really. We got the Winter Olympics going on. I've never been a huge sports fan. Closest thing I ever got accused to being an athlete was competing in Taekwondo years ago when I was trained and in good shape. You've got fucking Congress. For all you not in the States, this won't hold a lot of bearing, but for us it does. They keep lifting this debt ceiling. They can't pay their bills on what's earned, so they get more debt, accrue more debt, and agree to this. They're okay with this. We have hundreds of man-children in the city of Washington, D.C., running our country with no clue fucking to anything about finance. With the intellectual properties accumulated amongst all these people, it's amazing that they don't starve to death for lack of being able to figure out how to put the food in their mouth. Professional politicians is a farce. Venture capitalists is a farce. So that's going to be my naysay. Anyhow, with that said, stock market's gone up. That's quote unquote a good sign. Midwest here, we're still getting whacked with fucking snow day after day, and it's the middle of February. And in the last decade, we would usually get our second to last snow at the beginning of February, our last little light dousing at the end of February, and then boom, it's spring. Shit starts budding and blooming, and it's usually green, well, in this case brown on the ground this time of year. It's all white outside right now. That's enough to dampen anybody's spirits. I don't know if I've got any real great advice, wisdom, or otherwise. I will holler out, Zig, I love you, man. I love watching your videos. You pop in and say hey every now and again. I think that's cool as hell. Mark Shepard, both those fellas down in Oz. I get to chat with sometimes. I dig it. I haven't caught up with Zig on the old Facebooks, but only amount of time? I don't know. I see Jeff, good old James Freddy's Hot Rods Muscle Cars pop up on the Facebooks every now and again and get to chat. Miss his videos. I love watching him work on stuff. The way he explains shit, the way he does things. He's a damn good teacher. I think we suffer a great loss without just videos. You can go somewhere else, you can find the same shit. I do a lot of the same shit. But I think Jeff's way of explaining and showing and telling, I think he's a hell of a teacher. I think he's a hell of a guy. And Darren, as usual, is busy in the garage. Of course, yes, I talked to the street router. I talked to Mountain Goat. I haven't really seen him come up on... he's commenting on some of my videos. Wallace is his name. Still waiting on those videos, Wallace. Maybe winter will clear up over where you're at and you can get yourself a video camera and start knocking on some of your old Mopar. I would love to see it. I got an old Mopar, and not that old. I've got actually quite a worthless car. It's a 1976 Dodge Dart. It got smashed up real good in the front end, passenger side. Bad enough that I'm going to pull the stub frame, either replace it or rebuild it. But as I look at it, his name is Mundy. It's an Al Mundy. Those of you old enough will remember the old show, It Takes a Thief. I'm not old enough to remember. I caught it on reruns and fell in love with it. Robert Wagner was a stud in that flick. Anyhow, so I got this worthless ass 76 Dodge Dart. I love the lines. I love the car, that specific car. If I bought another Dart, sure as hell wouldn't be that last generation. It would be a prior generation, more muscle car stance, not family sedan. But I've got it. I own it. It's mine. I want to do a quick pull it apart, build the motor, transmission. Build the motor, check the transmission, slap it back together, get a bit of paint job on the outside and roll out. And it's already been in storage for 3 years. I haven't done shit with it. This summer I'll bring it home because my shop out back is now empty. Well, okay, I'm storing a boat for a guy while it's snowy, but when the snow subsides, that leaves. I think I'm going to bring Monday home and I'm going to tear him down. Yay me. That being said, it's going to be a longer project than I initially anticipated, I think. Well, okay. I think I'm going to do suicide doors on the rear. I think getting the engineering, getting all of the door latches and striker plates, I think that's going to turn into a cluster mess. But I want to do it. I think it'll be a serious technical challenge. It's beyond my skill level right now. Maybe. I don't know. Those are my hopes and dreams. I want to get rid of all the chrome. Anything that's silver, powder coat it. I found a house of color white pearl. I'd love to paint it. So that's what I want to do. Let's see what I get done. I really hope to start shooting video footage on it come May or June, honestly. Let me see here. Video sets on the Z28. They'll be coming in loud and clear starting next week. Last video on the Chevelle's coming up. That car's cursed. It hates me. It hates life. It hates being. I can't express the difficulties that thing's given me. Difficulties I've never seen in cars. I've never had happen to me before, painting or anything else. It's supposed to be just a quick scrub and blow and get back to the owner. I don't understand. So, okay. We'll muscle through it and make her beautiful and as perfect as we can possibly make her and send her home. That's where we're at right now, finishing up. Oh, hell. I got nothing. We're just kind of rolling film at this point. Damn, man, I'm ready for spring. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm ready for spring. All your products lay out better, your mud spreads easier. I can open the shop up and just have breeze flowing through, have sunlight pouring in. Right now it's like a fucking dungeon. I need to get about 30 more lights in there. And then put another 30 on top of that for the paint booth. We'll be hardening that up here in the next few months. I need to put hard ceiling, wire it all for sound. Well, wire it all for lights to a switch. And get a big fan to suck out through the ceiling. If I do it right, I can do a nice cross-draft booth out of it. Without wasting space. We'll get by for right now. We paint so very little. But I want to check in, say good morning, have some coffee with y'all. I got the little cup out today. And definitely want to send my regards to my lady and her birthday today. Shout out to some of you folks I chat with regularly like. There's some I missed, I'm sorry. I'm a flake, I forget shit. But keep your chins up, keep moving forward. It only gets worse if you allow it to.